Oh, hi guys. As you can see, I'm a drowned rat. I don't know anybody out there. It's just pouring here. I'm out doing my, 6 miles in the rain and just getting drenched. So I figure I might as well stop and talk to you and be out of the rain for a while. Boy, it came, it goes, it stops, it goes again, it stops. And I thought, I'll hack it and get it through. But it's like maybe not. so, so let me tell you about some news. Amazon, okay, now actually they're the second largest employer now besides Walmart, okay? And it sounds like they pay more than Walmart, really true. I mean, they're going to have a minimum wage of $15 an hour. And they're hiring September 17th. They have a big, fair all across the country, and it's actually going to be in 6 major cities across the country. Let me show you the cities that. Good morning to you too. It's going to be in Washington D.C., where they just, their headquarters too is just not far from me. It's going to be Washington D.C., Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, and Seattle. Okay, so they're having it. Let's see. The salaries go up to $100,000, and other things I've said, it goes up to about $150,000 when you put in. Whoops, I stripped here. Put in benefits, but it's going to be on September 16th. People show up at these places, and they're going to interview people. What they're going to have at these fairs, it's sort of like a job fair they're having. They have 1,000 recruiters, people that work for them that will help you figure out how to work there, and if there's something for you, and they explain, actually Amazon said about 1,000 recruiters will help candidates apply for positions. So you get one-on-one help to apply, prepare them for the job interviews, and give them more information on the rules. Candidates will be able to build interview skills and learn what it's like to work at Amazon. So it may be fun just to go here anyway if you're one of those 6 cities. So it's September 17th. He said the perfect candidate is a builder. That sounds like you're going to build houses. But it's someone who likes to roll up their sleeves, work collaboratively, and solve problems for customers and experiment, and to work with a group of people who are like-minded. Well, I'm sure everybody says that, right? We got smart, helpful people. My 10-year-old and I just love. Oh, that's nice, Jamie. Jobs. There's jobs happening. We have 10 million people still don't have a job. That's it. It says Amazon already has 650,000 employees worldwide, making it the second biggest U.S.-based private employer after Walmart. Amazon's second headquarters in Arlington is expected to employ 25,000 people right here. So my house is going to go up in value in the next 12 years. Yeah, they're also moving into other industries. So that's why if you don't like, filling packages or whatever, they're going into healthcare and advertising. Okay, so it's called Career Day. So if you just Google Amazon Career Day and you're in one of those 6 cities, man, it can't hurt to go up. Okay, if you're not in one of those 6 cities, what the hell do you do? Well, what you want to do is find out who the hell is hiring. Just don't go looking around the internet and stuff like that. Because the people who know best who's what hiring, telling you the truth, is the government. So what you got to do is go to your county government. You have something called the Career One-Stop Center at your county government, right? And maybe nobody be a drowned rat like I am. And it is really coming down out there now. I'm at a restaurant, fancy restaurant that has covered things out here. Most people eat outdoors now. So I'm under their umbrellas here. But to go to Career One Stop and talk to the people there, make an appointment. That's the only way you know what the hell the government has. If you could talk to them one-on-one on the phone or on the internet, or go in person if they have that, because then they could help you better. Anybody could help you better, or actually people want to help you more the more they know you personally. Now, if you're just a digit on the phone or on the internet, man, they could flunk you and not really work hard. They'll just do, what they have to, you know. But to get to know you personally, you know, it's like making love. Making love remotely is not too much fun. Making love in person, that's a lot nicer. So getting a job or getting help from a bureaucrat is the same thing. It's a basic instinct to want to help people. We all live with that basic instinct, but we got to feel for the person, you know, and that's it. So if you're nice, treat them nice, then they'll dig down deeper to help you, and they know what companies are hiring, who they're hiring, and also they have training money. Man, your local Career One Stop has training money, career programs, no matter what age. You know, they have programs for seniors where they pay the company to hire you. To keep you off the streets. We can't have all these seniors, you know, turning into sex workers or whatever, hanging around the streets. Yeah, so they pay companies and nonprofit organizations, you know, to take seniors and give them real jobs. And it's a foot in the door for things. There's always so many things. The government worries about this a lot. How good they are at showing you and explaining this stuff, you know, is debatable. Yeah, that's why it's good to just get paper, read their paper. Oh, here somebody says, Career One Stop in South Florida, really helpful. Gave me a step-by-step directions for government-funded career-changing education and by government grants. At 53, changing careers to the medical field. See, there's a testimonial. I mean, they said they went to the government, Career One Stop, 53 years old, you know, and they helped them step by step, got them retrained into a new healthcare career. Man, you know, in healthcare, all over the country is a booming career. You know, and maybe with 6 months, 12 months or something, or training that's paid for, you can start at 50 grand without a college degree. I finally caught you alive, Georgiano baby, good. What's with the 100K? Well, government, I mean, Amazon is one of the biggest high-tech companies in the world. I mean, sure, they have people, you know, sending out boxes or whatever the hell it is, and that's the $15 an hour people, but they got thousands and thousands of people figuring out the logistics. You know, they're a logistic company, you know, and that's where, you know, the people, you know, and that's why they're training. You know, Amazon, when they moved here in Maryland, Amazon gets hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, like to attract the Amazon headquarters here in Arlington, Virginia. The state of Virginia gave Amazon something like $1 or $2 billion for training money to train their employees in IT and all the other stuff they need to grow as a company. And they're going to go into healthcare. See, companies spend a lot of money. They get money from the government to train their employees that they need for their skills to grow their company. Yep. Okay, got it. Thanks. I was just wondering because I was cut off in the title. Oh, I see. Yeah. So that's why, you know, it's training. These big companies get trained. They have to have trained people. Yeah. And the schools are not doing it. Nobody's doing it. Yeah. So that's why and the government knows that. Government wants trained people so they could grow. So the government gives businesses money to train the people. And see what, another thing at the Career One Stop you have, you could go to a company and they say, oh, we can't hire you because you're not skilled. The government will give that company money up to 90% of your salary while you're learning that skill. So maybe it takes you 3 months to learn how to do the job. The government will pay 90% of the salary. So that's why if you're going to ask for a job and they, oh, I'd love to hire you, but you you don't know anything. And you can say, well, listen, I'll go call the Career One Stop and show you guys how to get money to pay up to 90% of my salary while I'm learning something so I could be useful to you guys, you know. and see, that's it. There's also things there. I did a day, you know, just yesterday about how the government will pay half the salary if you hire somebody. You know, that's a COVID grant stuff, $5,000. Or here's another one. Well, there's share. Here's what, you know, what they'll do. If you're of a business and you're laying off people, and you have to lay off, say, 20% of your workforce. So you have 5 people, and 20% will be one person, right? And but what you do, if you cut everybody's wages down and keep the people, then the government pays a lot of that money because you kept them. But it's like a shared work. So you're sharing, 4 jobs to 5 people. Then the government gives you grants to make that happen. See, so there's all kinds of ways. Nobody, people, we know about the basic packages or something. And down in the weeds, I mean, that's what it's all panning for gold. The old movies from the, whenever the gold rush was in the 18 something or other in California, and they still pan for gold on government land. And that's what panning for grants is. You got to pan for gold? Yeah, that's it, panning for grant. It's down in the weeds. You got to check it out. Nobody really knows, and the people who know, who you think know, they just know how to sell. They don't know how to really find this stuff. So that's what's important. Boy, I may talk for another hour till this rain stops. So the wrap up here is, number one, you want to go to find, the Amazon, 6 cities. They're hiring 30,000 people, September 17th. So you got to show up at those 6 cities. Now, what was the name of that? The career day. Yeah, plans career day in 6 cities, 30,000 people. And that's September 17th, okay? It's career day, 6 cities. What are the 6 cities? Washington, D.C., or actually Crystal City. It's in Virginia, right across the river. Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, and Seattle. Okay, where else do you go? If you're not in one of those cities, you go to your local career one-stop, okay? And let's go help people. Just ask me, tell me what state you're in. Start a new discussion. Tell me what state you're in, and I'll send you a free report just for your state that shows you about 40 or 50 programs in your state to get a better job or get Amazon filing for bankruptcy. Hell no. They're the only people making money in this country. Or actually, they're probably just breaking even. That's all they want to do. But no, the report for your state. So members, tell me what state you're in. Go to the discussion and let's go help. Oh, God, is it raining? I don't know if you can tell out there. Lots of rain. Whatever state you're in, tell me what your state you're in, and I'll send you that list of training money, grants, money to live on while you're looking for work. All these programs that are available, even going to college for free, the trade programs where they pay you, maybe like $25,000 while you're training for a skill that eventually you'll get at $80,000, $90,000. And so instead of wasting $100,000 on college that may or may not pay off, you could do something like that. There are a lot of options out there. The government, knows they have to do a lot of this work. It's hard to use the government. It's not easy. Like the commercial people, you want to learn how to program. The other neat thing in this country is community college. Man, that is the best goddamn deal for education and training to get a better job that we have in this country. And they even get, they have money to pay you to take those courses too. They get a lot of money from not only the government, but also from companies that need people to be trained. So like people like Amazon will say, hey, community college, train people in this computer skill, for 6 months. We'll give you all the money. You train them and send them over when they're done. Yeah. So things like that's happening at the same way with healthcare. Community colleges are hooked up with hospitals, and they say, hey, we need 50 sleep apnea people. And you train people to know how to be a sleep apnea technician, whatever the heck that is. But that's a growing industry. Everybody has trouble sleeping. It's sleep apnea. So they train them, and then they send them over to the hospital to get jobs. So you don't pay anything, So you have to find out what programs like that are available. Oh, is it raining so hard? What programs are like that are available where you are? So just contact your community college, uh, and there is if you Google find community college, you will there's a big map of the United States, and you put in your zip code and it tells you local community college. Call them and see the options, see everything they have. Not only degrees, but you're looking for certificates. That's what you need. What are the certificate programs they have in addition to degrees? Before spending $25,000 on a degree in business, wish I would have known all this. Right? Don't. I think. Higher education, particularly paying top dollar, is just it's not what it used to be. And don't get caught up. Unless you have money to throw away, then more. But if you don't have money, there's too many other ways to do this. But they take work. They're not easy. But they're there. Nothing in life is easy. If you want easy, man, you're gonna have to check out. What does one do? Local community college closed before fall sessions began because of COVID scare time. Okay, if they're closed, then see what's online. They have the stuff online. You want to go and see the certificate programs. If you can't get through anyway, call your local elected official. Okay, they will find out how you could apply for this stuff and what the thing is. Because every college is different, everything is different. I can't say what's available. The people who are elected officials, they know. And if they don't know, they have a right to find out. You're a taxpayer, they work for you to find out problems like this. You're paying for that community college, you're paying for that elected official. That's your man or your woman or your whatever, your dog if you elected a dog. That's what we should have, dog catchers. Be dogs, right? Or they'd be squirrel catchers, wouldn't they? Oh man, is it coming down. Can you tell? Oh. Will you come down? Well, I don't know how long this is going to be, but you don't have to listen to me anymore. Okay, so let's go help group people. Don't forget, just tell me what state you're in. We'll send you that report for free and start going down the list. Even how to get free. You can get a free college degree by an accredited university. And I think all you have to do is pay for $100 to take the course. And your first year of college, you could go completely free by taking free classes on how to take the test to pass those courses. When you pass the courses, you get 30, 60 credits, whatever it is in your first year of college, and it's all done. Okay, Vanessa, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Damien, thank you. Mickey! Hi, Mickey! Wonderful. Okay, guys. Oh, man, is it terrible down here. Okay, I won't let you suffer with me. Take care. Talk to you soon.